What's up, everybody? I'm Jonathan Sewell at Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise, Alabama. And this is an exciting car vid for me because I think this may be the most changes we'll see from 22 to 23. And that's right, we're talking about the Mazda 3 sedan and hatchback. So we're adding some trims, taking some away, and more power and better fuel economy. That's right, all this and more, so stay tuned. So yes, this is probably the most changes from 22 to 23 of all Mazda models so far, and probably to come. However, for this fourth generation of the Mazda 3, this is probably the biggest news since the introduction of the turbo models. The 2.5 liter Skyactiv G engine now becomes the standard engine for the Mazda 3. So kind of rewind the clock back to 2019. Everything is 2.5 liter moving forward. So the 2.5S, as they refer to it, is seeing a power boost from 186 horsepower up to 191. Good job, Mazda. More power. In most cases, when you increase power, you decrease fuel economy. However, not this time. We're increasing power and increasing fuel economy. So how is Mazda doing that? Well, it's an update to the cylinder deactivation technology. Now, I know, that isn't your favorite technology that Mazda or any manufacturer offers, to say the least. But in this case, we are fighting these standards to have better fuel economy productions and better values across the whole line. And this is a way of an existing technology that they can just tweak just a little bit and get better fuel economy. Again, the 2 liter is out, the 2.5 liter is in as the standard, and it's getting better fuel economy and better power. So let's just look at some of these fuel economy ratings. The front-wheel drive sedans will be a 28 city, 37 highway, and 31 combined. That's an increase of 2 in the city, 2 in the highway, and 1 combined versus the 22 model year. The all-wheel drive sedans will be 26 city, 35 highway, 30 combined. That's an increase of 1 mile per gallon on city, 2 on highway, and 2 combined versus the 22. The front-wheel drive hatchbacks will be 26 in the city, 35 highway, 30 combined, which is an increase of 1 for all of those values versus 22. And the all-wheel drive hatchbacks will be 26 city, 33 highway, and 29 combined, which is an increase of 1, 2, and 2 respectively versus 22. So we'll see this updated cylinder deactivation be added across the whole line. So the 2.5S, the Select, the Preferred, the Carbon Edition, and the Premium package will get this new updated cylinder deactivation, whereas previously it was only on the higher trims. Of course, the cylinder deactivation is not available nor offered in the turbo models, so there's no change in fuel economy from last year to 23. It's still in the sedan 23 city, 32 highway, 27 combined, and on the hatchback 23 city, 31 highway, 26 combined, and both of those, of course, are all-wheel drive only models. Now the other update across the whole line, which is about safety, and this will be sedans and hatchback, this brings it up to compliance for the IIHS new protocol, and that is a rear side airbag. So I believe in the bolsters, a rear side airbag, rear seat belts with pre-tensioners, so not just the front but the rear also, and a new B-pillar material and design change. So updated material and design. And the tire house trim and C-pillar trim shape will change also. And then there will be a shin pad to front and rear door trims, getting a little bit more safe and a little bit more comfortable. Let's jump into colors. Of course, we still have the 7 exterior color choices available for the Mazda 3 sedan and hatchback. The polymetal gray, of course, is standard on the Carbon Edition models. However, an upcharge of $395 to either turbo, hatchback, or sedan, as well as the Snowflake White Pearl, which is an addition for $395, and the two premium colorants of the Soul Red Crystal and the Machine Gray will be an upcharge across the line of $595, of course, beginning with the Select and higher, so not available in the 2.5S. Speaking of the 2.5S, it will have exterior colors available: the Snowflake White Pearl, the Deep Crystal Blue, or the Jet Black Mica. The only additional color that I've not mentioned yet is the Platinum Quartz Metallic. It, of course, is available on Select and higher. There is some interior color availability changes, but just know on the 2.5S you have black cloth, and as you go up, there is grayish leatherette available and black leatherette available. Then, of course, as you advance to the Carbon Edition, you add red leather. Then above that in the premium, you have black leather or white leather. And in the premium hatchback, you could also get the red leather option as well. Now let's jump into the trims. Now this always gets a little bit confusing when you go through the sedan and the hatchback. So we'll try to just break them down separately, and hopefully you can follow along on these or with these graphics here. So let's jump into the sedan first. In front-wheel drive, you have available the 2.5S, which is your standard, your Select, your Preferred, and your Carbon Edition. So notice that you're losing the premium in the front-wheel drive sedan. Now, available in all-wheel drive is now the Carbon Edition. So that exciting model and very popular model is now available in all-wheel drive also. Then you have your 2.5S premium package, and of course, all-wheel drive turbo. However, we've dropped the standard turbo, just the Premium Plus turbo in your sedan. Moving to the hatchback models, you have front-wheel drive availability in the 2.5S, the Select, the Preferred, the Carbon Edition, and the Premium. When you go to all-wheel drive, you're losing the Preferred all-wheel drive, but picking up the Carbon Edition. So you have Carbon Edition and Premium in the 2.5S all-wheel drive. And then, of course, both turbo models, a all-wheel drive 2.5 turbo and a Premium Plus. So there's your trims. Now let's jump into pricing. Now, fortunately, again, Mazda has separated the sedan and hatchback by $1,000 even, so it's easy to go back and forth between sedan and hatchback. Of course, none of these prices that I'm sharing now, they are the base MSRP. They do not include the destination charge of $1,065. So getting started with the 2.5S, the sedan front-wheel drive is $22,550. Hatchback, $23,550. The 2.5S Select front-wheel drive is $23,950. Hatchback, $24,950. The 2.5S Preferred front-wheel drive is $25,550. Hatchback, $26,550. 2.5S Carbon Edition front-wheel drive is $27,200. Hatchback, $28,200. All-wheel drive is $28,600. Hatchback, $29,600. And of course, you can still get the hatchback in a premium package with manual transmission. Save the manuals. Only in hatchback, it's $29,150. Premium package, of course, all-wheel drive is in the sedan $29,400, and $30,400 is the hatchback. The turbo models now, the 2.5 turbo all-wheel drive hatchback only is $32,450, and the turbo Premium Plus all-wheel drive in the sedan is $34,000, and the turbo premium $35,300 in the hatch. So $1,300 difference there. I think that wraps it up for this edition of Mazda News Update and a look at the 23 Mazda 3 with a lot of changes from what we've been used to. Looking at the CX-5, not much. This one's pretty exciting. 191 standard horsepower, available in 87 octane or premium. I am Jonathan Sewell Sales at Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise. Any additional questions, Drop them down below in the comments or text me at 334-718-0504. I'll be here on the Boulevard listening for all the latest Mazda news, and I'll see you on the next one.